Now that completes Infiltrate the City Palace. Now in the palace itself is under our influence. Good, good, good. Now, does that give us control of this army yet? No. Okay. Well, in that case, what I would like you to do is to make your way into the various communities over here and start messing with them a bit. I'm not seeing any places where I could start the plague, though. Oh, yeah, vast sewers. So, vast sewers. An entire city beneath the surface. These tunnels were built for drainage of sewage, floodwater, and to provide a network of access tunnels for a variety of reasons. Infiltrating these grants you the ability to start plagues by contaminating the city's water with a range of disease which flow through the grim undercity. That is absolutely where we need to be right now. You need to head down there, please. Actually. Head here first and lay low. Is what I would like you to do. I'd like you to pull down your menace there. Okay, go to. I would like you now to lay low for a little bit. Okay, infiltrate the farming community. Nicely done. Dismiss. And I would now like you to very much lay low, so that I can pull down your effects there. It has reached their minimum profile value, but not their minimum menace. Dismiss. We'll allow that to continue. Now it completes lay low. Okay, good. Over time, memories fade and other issues arise to the forefront. Hiding amongst the shadows or amongst other cultists allows the trail to go cold and the pursuing forces to be lost. Though I suppose there's no real reason for me to be doing this, simply because they don't have heroes that are going to be messing with me, but it feels like it's good practice. A couple more turns needed down here. But not the minimum menace. How much so? Oh, good lord. Dropping your menace is going to take an age. Actually, yeah, you know what? We're going to let that go for a bit. Right, go to. I would like you to start the plague. No. Recruit vermin. Recruit a minion of type vermin. HP 1, attack 1, defense 1, 0, cost 1. At the cost of 0 gold, if you have more minions, you can literally have an army of rats. This is amazing. Start the plague. Start a plague in this location. Plagues reduce prosperity and population of human settlements, including potentially wiping them out. They spread between adjacent locations if they grow enough, and can prove effective distractions as the human forces are busy combating the disease. It would take us an age to get this city, because its security is so high. I see no reason to do this, realistically, so let's just start the plague. It's going to take you 18 turns. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's going to take a while for that to get low enough. You done with this yet? No. Okay. You've completed lay low. Actually, I wanted to go to you there, to be fair. Right. Let's go to this farming village. Road train has completed Infiltrate the Fortress. Shadow will spread at a faster than normal rate. And while I'm here, we could rob the treasury, which would make people very upset, or I could just go ahead and create a well of shadows here. What is this location like? It's getting up there. So I'm going to go for the Well of Shadows, sure. You can absolutely, at this point, go ahead and infiltrate the farming community. Let's try and get our everything spread around. The sickness festered in the sewers, inflicting infecting only those cast off by society and remaining safely buried under the city streets. Now carried by the cult, it rises, and the citizens watch in horror as their bodies decay, rotting away day by day. Bit mean, I suppose, but, you know, we do what we must for the great design. Devastating plague. This modifier gains strength. More and more citizens will die each turn, and prosperity will decrease. This modifier also causes plague immunity to grow, which will then counteract the plague. Plague can spread to nearby human settlements if it reaches 60%, but this spread is reduced if the location is under quarantine. Okay. If the plague reaches 300%, this location will be destroyed. Right, national actions, they're not doing anything like that. They're trying to muster a defense, which is probably wise. We are going to move around. Oh, spread the plague. Okay, I can do a couple of things here. Cultivate disease. Increase the plague in this location by 40. If a plague exceeds 60, it will start spreading. Novel strain. Halves the plague immunity in this surrounding locations, allowing plague to continue to grow. If the plague reaches... spread panic. Spread panic regarding the plague, increasing unrest by 1/3 of its existing plague level, triggering a crisis if it reaches 300%. Oh, I very much like that. But we are going to go for cultivate disease. It's going to take me a bunch of turns, but well worth it. Roma, thank you very much for the 25 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Alright, see what we can get other people up to. No threats right now. Road train completes Well of Shadows. Thank you. So, that should now spread outwards. Should already be seeing the enshadowment spreading. With that, I'm going to actually march you backwards. I'm not going to welcome defeat. Certainly not. We're going to have you move over there, if we can. But you do have a new level. Dark Crusade and is a command choice, so I'm going to go for that. Law does seem tempting for some of your abilities, but let's go for command. Command befits a monarch. Right, requires a human settlement held by a... Okay, let me have a read of this. Cause the Dark Empire to declare war on this location's society, attempting to invade it. The nobles will slowly gain shadow while they are under the rule of the Dark Empire. Okay, so what I need to do is I actually need to do that from over here. My bad. So I'll send you back there then. You go 1 turn left. Thank you very much. We have infiltrated down here. In terms of quests, still fairly basic ones. Modifiers over here are wild. Treat disease. Oh no, so quest. They really desperately want heroes to come along here and help out. We're at current level 112%. Level change next turn. Death is going up quite quickly. Really liking that. And rest is rising. Liking it a lot. 6 more turns left there. As for you, what's the security down? Security is a bit too high there. So I'm going to say we move over here instead. Okay, go to. Now I can start the Dark Crusade here. Let's do that. Begin the Dark Crusade. They've got a decent amount of peeps, but it should help a little bit. We'll see how that pans out. As for you, I would like you to infiltrate as well. The Dark Empire declares war on the kingdom of Bonquer. We're going to war with the Bonquer kingdom? Oh no. I'm sure with a name like that, they've got expert Bonkomancers. With intent to invade and take their territories permanently. There we are. The Dark Forces march, seeking to expand their terrible domain and force new lands into compliance. So there is now war. Is there anything else I can do here? I could technically raid it. It's got a decent amount of defense, though. Complexity is quite high. Yeah, not something we would necessarily want to do there. Down here, they're getting the defenders up. Up here, they're doing the same. Our might stat is not that high. Yours is much better. So I'll probably use you for that. Is there anything else I can have the monarch do? Yeah, I mean, there technically are a couple of them. Apparently there's enough death here, potentially. Let's have a look. What is the death there? Death is 17%. 17% here. Okay. That's actually not bad. We've got a couple of areas with high death now. So, if we were to head over here, I could choose Death, Ravenous Dead. Channeled magic raises the dead from this location into an army of ravenous dead with HP equivalent to the level of death here. This army will automatically attack non-enshrouded human settlements and can feast on any death in their location to increase their numbers. They will feast there after destroying a settlement and can split into new armies if they grow large enough. They lose max HP every turn. Or enslave the dead. Raises the dead from this location into an enslaved dead army with HP equivalent to the level of death. This army will follow the caster and attack any human settlement they find themselves in. But if the caster is killed, the army will revert to an untamed dead outside of your control and will simply attack the nearest human settlement until destroyed. They lose max HP every turn. Or Macabre Fortress. Uses death magic to create a reinforce an arcane fortress, which will protect the caster in this location while they channel a spell against hostile mages who are using geomancy to assault them from a distance. From other geomantic loci, a fortress will take damage for the caster at 1 HP damage per 10% of the fortress level, but strengths lower than 100% will have a chance to let damage slip through. Okay, that's actually kind of amazing. Greatly approve. Let's get back. Which one has got the most death? Lingering resentment. What are the local actions? They're currently cracking down. Same thing down here. Brutal crackdowns. It increases cruelty, actually. I wonder if we can see those tags on a location. Or maybe it's looking at the ruler. Yeah, it probably is something like that. Probably does have in some way an effect on the ruler. Either way, I want to get down there and we're going to raise a shambling dead army. Going to go for Ravenous Dead. Everything else seems to be ticking along. Road train has reached the village. Go to. I would like you... Oh. Is the dead already dropped enough? Oh, that's deeply frustrating. No death. Current death level is 21.5. Maybe that's just not something that you can do. Oh, I've got to have Mastery of Death, and I don't have those. Right. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, and I don't think it's going to be easy for me to gather that, unfortunately. Alright, well, I guess you're coming back out here to help me do other things, then. Now it completes Cultivate Disease. It can be grown, tended to, nurtured like a delicate flower in a garden or a crop in a fetid orchard. Okay. Oh, you can do it, apparently. No. That could be done here. Never mind. I was looking at the location, not at Nalat. That was my problem before as well. Right, let's have a look at the location. How are they doing? Infiltration is 50%. There is... Security is 5. Prosperity is going down. Unrest is rising. Death is also rising. Plague is going up a decent amount. We could cultivate more disease. Plague immunity is at 15%. Let's... have we got plague moving around? We do have plague moving around. Nice. It needs to be pushed a bit harder, though. 1/3 of the existing plague level, triggering a crisis. You know what? Yeah, actually that would be quite nice. Let's spread panic. For now. Nice. Right, well, I could either raise law, which would let me move the plague around a lot faster, or raise command, which would allow me to spread panic a lot faster. I think for the time being, I think I actually want to raise law with you. Even though... Oh. Ah, we won! Never mind. How did... What? But I wasn't paid. I accidentally won! How did this happen? Number of human cells at start. Okay, so from the percentage of population in a dark amp... Oh, the population is quite high, so that gave me a good amount. Enshadowed population outside the Dark Empire was going up. Okay. Plagued by victory. God damn it. Challenges by agents. Rochain got 9, Kirill is 8, and Nal at 3. Number of humans settled. Okay, dismiss that. Yeah, the shadow was spreading aggressively. We were swallowing the world in shadow, to be fair. Yeah, it was all down. Yeah, fair enough. A lot of people have died. He won? He won! Hooray! Indeed. Alright then. Well, it is time for a quick tea break. I desperately need a drink. And when we return... we're going to jump into a proper game. And we will see how quickly things get out of control. We are off tea break. And now I must select a god. Oh, good lord, there's a lot of them. Win a victory is she who will feast to unlock... Oh, the evil beneath. Bonus god, death's game. The bone maker. Sorry, what? No, the broken maker, rather. Cordyceps hive mind. Mammon, wealth of man, spirit of the mountain. Ophanim, the divine beyond. The Nerva. Is this as loud for anyone else as it is for me? Because this is like deafeningly loud. Why is this one track so bad? I'm going to drop it down a little bit. But that one track just pops up and I can balance the other audio and this one guitar track is just awful. I really wish games would... like, because it's lovely music, but they just need to audio balance it. That's all they need to do. They just need to bring the volume within a set range. This is why I ended up taking all of the music out of Mech Engineer, by the way. And I just got the soundtrack externally, all of the tracks, and then I put them into like basically a playlist, so whether it was bass time or combat time, and then I audio balanced the whole like 7 or 8 tracks to keep them all at a steady amount. Oh my lord, it changed the Let's Play so dramatically when I did that. Yaster, the Laughing King. And then finally, She Who Will Feast. Okay. It's like that one track in Kenshi that comes out of nowhere from quiet and subtle to loud. Yeah, no, exactly. Okay. She Who Will Feast. This elder god provides a range of powers which will support many different gameplay styles. She is a good starting point as her powers allow exploration of all types of strategy by disabling heroes and providing additional temporary agents to support your plans. When her last seal breaks and She Who Will Feast emerges into the world, she will exist on the world map as a controllable military unit. If she dies, you will lose, but she will rapidly grow into a powerful military asset by herself. Her birth will destroy nearby settlements and devastate the local terrain. Okay. Here's a car. I love this game. I like that. She's a good starting point, referring to the only usable starting god. Yeah, that does take on a little bit of a difference then, doesn't it? All right. She Who Will Feast is designed to be simpler than others, ideal for either new players or for games focusing on the agents themselves as opposed to the god's unique mechanics. Powers. The powers She Will Feast focus on the spread of shadow, which is one of the baseline strategies in the game. She allows infiltration of locations to grant your agents faster access to cities and witches' covens, enabling faster and easier spread of shadow, which then unlocks powers available in the enshrouded regions to harm the heroes who venture into them. Awakening. When She Who Will Feast awakens, she emerges from her birth tomb as a vast god worm, a serpent the size of a village, and continues to grow as the turns pass. While in this state, she will fight as an army which is able to devour entire cities. If humanity's armies can kill her, they will win, so she must be careful to avoid their strongest bastions. Minor kingdoms, or those already weakened by plague, war, or famine, will easily fall to her assault. Basic strategy. A core strategy of this god is to take control of certain centrally placed cities by first infiltrating them, then enshadowing them. After this, spreading shadow via wells of shadow lets you spread across the entire continent. Oh, is there multiple? Oh, that's very interesting. The most powerful of these nations can be turned into a dark empire by the monarch agent, who can then command her forces to invade the other shadowed nations to form a powerful fighting force. Very well. Let us go. Note the game difficulty will naturally change as the world size changes due to humanity having more heroes to oppose you and more territory for you to conquer. Smaller maps will be easier. Okay, I'm just going to leave all of that. Game seed. The seed determines which map you will play on. Some defaults are suggested, but entering a random seed will produce a randomly generated map. We were doing random there. Difficulty. Game difficulty will increase complexity where... I want it on normal. Challenge of challenges slowing your agents as well as decreasing power gain rate XP while boosting heroes. Normal. Very much normal. As a rule, each point of difficulty above 0 adds 10% multiplier to every value. There, okay. Right, chat. In no particular order. One number each. I'm going to go until I feel like stopping. Got 2, 1, 4, 7. 43 is not a single number. Nor is 8,675,309, Balal, you scallywag. Alright, that's good enough. Start. Oh, actually, there's advanced options, but we're just going to start. Boom! It says not a single number. Oh, actually, no, you're quite right, actually. Well done. You're technically right, and that's the best version of right, Rizel, you scoundrel. There you go. Your punishment is more guitar or harpsichord music. Mandolin, rather. Harpsichord? This is not a harpsichord. My lord. I said single number, not single... You're right, I did. 43 is in fact a single number. It simply requires multiple digits to represent. Same with blood. Shush, you scoundrels. Do as I mean, not as I say. Select agents and other units by left-clicking, blah, 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 blah. We don't need that. Shadows of Forbidden Gods. Shadows of Forbidden Gods is a game of infiltration and secret plans. Your agents serve your god and are its primary tools. Your god will wake slowly, and as it does, will unlock more powers to use. Be able to recruit more agents. While it wakes, your agents will be undermining the human societies. Yes. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, it's a big map. Much big. Such map. Got a tiny little place over here. Army of Rights. Oh. Infiltration. Yes, okay. Ruin of Templas. Explore ruins. Guard ruins. I can go there to explore the ruins. Oh. Venture into ruins of unknown age, potentially predating humanity itself, to seek treasure and valuable items, at the risk of damage or death to the explorer. Huh. Okay, guard ruins. Oh, okay, I'm liking this. Lots of new stuff to play with. But yeah, we've definitely got the need to use the oceans. Right, okay, well let's first have a look. Nations. I've got a tiny little one over there. 2 little ones down here. Oh, this is nice. I was not anticipating that this game would be as big as it clearly is. Lots of ruins over there. Might be worth me going to visit. Well, this obviously needs to be my magnum opus, the great nation that I take control of. But taking control of it is going to be an entirely different matter. Oh. It appears that I have spawned right next to this great nation. The Elder Tomb. Very well. Quests. Geomancy. Arcane Fortress. I mean, it might not be a bad one. Reforge the seal. Fulfill the prophecy. Save the world from the coming darkness, like the ancient prophecy says. Well, oh, that's probably going to be the chosen one thing. Can only be done with the chosen one. Yeah. Okay. All right. They are a large town with lots of armies. Okay. All right. Ooh. What am I looking at here? I'm looking at Orcs is what I'm looking at here. Orc upstart. Fortress Vacant. Okay, Vacant Coast Horde. Okay, so Orcs, I like it. Rival Orcs at war by the looks of it. Little human settlements. You're a hero. Oh, this is a very different game. I am deeply appreciating this. Many heroes down there. That's scary. We've got not a lot down here. A couple of ruins. A couple of bits and bobs. I've still only got 500 turns to do what I'm going to do, though. That's... So I need to be getting a move on, really. But duly noted. Orcs are a good army. Might-based. Fishmen are logic-based. Fishmen? What? Are there fishmen? I see no fishmen. Maybe I didn't... Maybe I looked straight past them or something. Oh. Huh. Interesting. The Brothers of Sleep. Not gonna lie. A gift of silence kills your agent and disrupts all heroes for N turns, interrupting their current task where N is your current agent's level. Ah. Okay, kind of like that. Kind of like that a lot. Well, I'm playing this game now, thanks to Aavak. You're welcome. Fishermen can be found in cities on the coast. Well, that's where I was looking around, but I guess I was looking for things like the orcs, so like an actual unit on the map. So maybe that was not what I needed to be looking for. All right. Nevertheless, we have started over yonder. There's a tiny little town down here that I can probably get into fairly quickly, but we've got people here, which is not great. Switch over to nations again. Let's have a look at heroes. Oh, right, okay, you're a hero. Trade routes. Oh, that's what... Oh, the blue lines are trade routes, okay. I bet those will have an effect. Character traits. Ah. Chosen one. Master of Geomancy there. Okay. Location shadows. Well, obviously the tomb is super shadowy. Holy orders. Items for sale? Oh, we do have items for sale. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're going to get to play with a lot of stuff going on right now. Prophecy. Cursed and blessed. Okay. Completes reduce unrest. Horde is at war. Relations between the queen, blah, blah, blah. There are a lot of things going on over there. Houses. 2 different houses down here. Okay. Point of interest finder. Ruins, brother. Catacombs. Ooh. Okay, I'm liking this. Coven of Witches. Docks. Farms. Fortresses. Holy sites. Libraries. Markets. Vast sewers. Okay. Deeply approving. Tomb. Such dark. Much wow. No torch. Yes. So let's have a look at these. Catacombs. A focal point of death. All death generated in neighbouring locations will be absorbed into these vast underground tombs for use by mages skilled in the arts of necromancy to exploit. Noted. Alright, taking this place out will be a bit of a problem, though, because they're probably going to throw down some strong quests. Brutal assassination. Assassinates the ruler of this location without trying to hide the action. Agents will suffer large profile and menace again. Rulers will be replaced by their heir afterwards. Bribe guards. Reduce security by 2 for 25 turns. The cost of 25 gold. Infiltrate holy site. Alright. Well, security is pretty low there. Security is pretty high over here, though. Ruler's intrigue stat. Trying to get rid of them might be an awkward one. Security is fairly low at the Demus Citadel. So, first and foremost then, let's see what we can do. I'm going to say taking on the Citadel would be a nice one to go for first. It's going to take me 19 turns. Because security is 1. Still, that'll be a good foothold, but can I summon someone else? Yes, I can. Okay. Create another agent. Okay, we've got a couple of things. Oh my god, there's a lot of things. Okay, the Hierophants. Cult is spread by Hierophants who preach your blasphemous gospel. They are highly skilled in intrigue challenges and can serve well to infiltrate locations. They can also influence rulers' opinions. A Warlock. A Renegade students, unlicensed practitioners. Magic users who return their powers to crime. There are many with magical power who would seek to ally themselves with the darker powers in exchange for their talents to be enhanced. Those who value power by any means above any loyalty to their previous compatriots. A rogue mage trained in the magical arts. You may select a magical school. Be aware having magic users will begin a magical arms race with the human mages, who will try to gain skills to stay ahead of their magical rivals. And a warlord. Okay. Aavak fishermen start as a modifier in coastal settlement that you can help hide from view until they turn into a proper Innsmouth. Oh. Alright, I will have a proper look at that. Orcs respect strength, but also wisdom in their own fashion. The Orcish warlord is not a simple brute hacking at his enemies, but a skilled tactician and talented campaign planner, understanding the needs of an army on the march. The warlord is a powerful frontline Orcish soldier, able to both lead orcs and fight alongside them. High stats in command and might. But I do not have an Orcish fortress. I would assume. Maybe I do. Maybe. Orcish raiding. Raids a nearby human set. Okay, well, maybe that's something we could do. But I wanted to have a look at the modifiers for fishermen. Tunnels to Dekur Cavern. Okay. Political agitation. Geomantic locus. Arcane secret. Okay, there's a lot of stuff around here that we want. Wandering ogre. What the heck? Periodic travel to a nearby location. It prefers to move to habitable locations and will avoid society if possible. If it enters a human society, its profile and menace will grow immensely as heroes try to remove it from blah blah blah. There's a coven down here. That might be worthwhile. Recruit a crow. Recruit a minion of type crow. Trait wise increases XP for a unit by 1.5 every. Oh wow. Trait summon crows. If unit is commanding a battle, apply debuff to an. Wow. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Conscript the ogre. Recruit an ogre to serve as a minion. Trait menacing increases the menace of the owner by 10. If you have more minion command cost total than your blah blah blah. Okay, I'm. This is really cool. But I'm looking for any fishmen stuffs. Maybe I could have a look for that as a modifier. Points of interest finder, no. Location, shadow. Maybe not. Oh yeah, modifier finder. There we go. Right. Wandering manticore, unrest, tunnel above, tunnels beneath, political instability, political agitation, plague immunity, orcish industry. The heck is that? Okay. Lingering resentment. I'm not seeing any fish people. So I don't believe we're going to get an Innsmouth, sadly. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Banditry, arcane secrets, geomantic locus. I'm not sure what a geomantic locus is. This place is a focal point of creation itself. The raw magics of the world are ready to reshape the landscape following the will of any skilled in geomantic magic. The higher the charge, the more powerful the spells can be cast here. Fair? Okay. Orcish industry. I'd like to see what that is. Industry is how Orcish Horde supplies its armies. The army strength is proportional to the sum total of all Orcish industry in its home location and adjacent ones. It will normally hover around 50%, but can be boosted by your agents. Fair. Death. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful, obviously, for a lot of reasons. Tunnels above, tunnels below. This location has a set of tunnels leading to Kurka. Oh, wait. No, wait. Ah, we are underneath now. We are in the upside down. Glorious. Okay, so dwarves. We have found the dwarfs. We have found Uristholm. Or perhaps we should say Uristholm. Okay, there we go. Banditry, devastation, arcane secret, unrest. There is a dwarf. Okay, that's kind of cool. Go back to the surface. Anything else I care to... Wandering Manticore. Now that is something I want to have a quick look at. And see what it means. Okay. A wandering manticore in this location. It will periodically blah 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 blah. Can I... Oh, it's just defeat it. That's a shame. Grants 1 might and command. Only 1 trophy at a time can be used by an agent. But I didn't want to kill it. I wanted to make it my friend. so that I could use it to kill other people. Oh well. Alright. Let's just start out simple. Because this game is already feeling a little bit overwhelming. I'm not going to lie. Right. We want to create an agent. Now, we've obviously got the warlords. That might be a good start. But we've got unique ones as well. So the Seeker, called to walk an insane path. The Seeker will know no reward, only death at the end of his journey. For reasons even he cannot say, he is driven to awaken a sleeping abomination and set it against the world. The Seeker exists to summon the vast Shoggoth abomination, a mighty creature able to challenge the armies of large kingdoms. He must seek out 5 secrets across the world, different aspects of the creature's evil, in order to release it from its sleep. I like the sound of that. Not gonna lie. Kind of on board. The exile. Cast out from their home for transgressing against nature. Those who are exiled from the elvish kingdoms often ascend under the earth, where they can practice their dark arts in seclusion. Forced underground, the exile emerges from the tunnels to steal victims, which she then sacrifices in her underground lair to harm the surface dwellers. She is hard to detect, but the sacrifice will leave a trail of evidence heroes will eventually find. An aristocrat. So much harm can be done with a gift, if one knows where to give it, and to whom to give it to. Those who do not receive the gift will turn envious, especially if desperate, as long as the blame can be placed on those not receiving the gift, say by organizing a vote. The gift giver remains blameless. The aristocrat specializes in causing wide-scale political discord, starting civil wars or international incidents. She requires you to set up crises like plague or famine, which she will help fix, but in so doing, cause high-ranking nobles to hate each other. The dissident. Not everyone agrees with how the world is run. The oppressed and hungry hate their oppressive lords, and those lords and ladies in turn hate those who stand in the way of their political ambitions. These malcontents become dangerous when they begin to organize and talk in secret, planning to change the world to better suit their likings. The dissident allows for political change to be undertaken. They can change the heir to a nation, cause civil war, and their traits let them increase unrest or decrease security in areas which are experiencing political turmoil already. They are also an elf, which can have interactions with certain holy order tenets or nations. The Spellbinder, not that we can summon them, must be created on an infiltrated library. To trap and release magical forces is a rare gift. Often they are simply directed and flow through the user. To hold them in place, imprison them, keep them for later, is a difficult talent to master. Spellbinder binds magic into a location, waiting to be released. She can disrupt heroes and help other agents complete their challenges, and benefits from planning and coordinated strategies. Got the Buccaneer, the Shaman, the Harvester, the Monarch, the Plague Doctor. Wow, the Monarch has some really nice art. The Survivor, the Baroness. But let's look at the ones we can summon. We've got the Cursed. We already know how they work. The Trickster. Some spirit of mischief and chaos has overtaken this woman, and from an early age she seems to delight in spreading confusion and disarray. Her life as a petty thief, snake oil saleswoman, and counterfeiter makes her a weak but flexible tool for the Elder Powers if they wish to take control of her mind. The Trickster has a varied toolkit to hinder and confuse heroes. She can use personal items stolen from heroes to trick investigators into blaming those heroes instead of your agents, shifting menace game to them instead. She can also sell ruined potions of healing, which will fail when a hero engages in battle, poisoning them slightly instead of healing. Her monkey companion, Mr. Edgar, also gives a few... Chat, there's a dangerous possibility that I might just pick this character simply because of Mr. Edgar. Also gives a few beneficial traits depending on how he is used. And the courtier. There are always those who hate those with power, not out of a sense of equality, but out of some personal issue they have obsessed over until their petty issues become a maddening desire to exact personal revenge. I'm sure no one in chat knows what that feels like. At home, in the halls of power, the courtier is a manipulator of people, specializing in interpersonal relationships. They're able to turn individuals against one another, turning a misplaced handkerchief into a lethal battle between two heroes, or a devastating civil war. But I require a city. I think getting a warlord to try and play the orc game might be a good one. That sounds oddly calling me out. I mean, cough. Yes, exactly, Mr. Grolix, exactly. I think we're going to go with a warlord, but the Seeker is also really tempting. Chat, would playing an early Seeker be like absolute noob trap? Again, I'm brand new to this game, and I don't want to like literally throw my first game out of just dumbness, but this feels like it could potentially be something that sounds amazing, but is really hard in practice, and so is better weighted. Looking up, Brithnoth is saying, giant monsters can end up getting curb stomped by armies. That is true. I would take simple options for your first game, not based on any knowledge, just my opinion, yeah. Seeker could be fun as you need to manage profile with it. Courtier is good for all-round starting benefits. Never done Seeker. Courtier is good. Okay. Well, I mean, high intrigue won't be a bad one to go with. Sure, okay. I need a city, though. I guess I can summon you over here. No, I need over here. There we go. Sure. Select. Dunk. Achievement unlocked. First agent. Recruit your first agent. Hurrah! The Man of Means. When this trait is first acquired, gain 150 gold. Familiar face. While in this unit's home location, that location loses 3 security. Oh, that could be very good for an early city. Noble connections. While in a city, that location loses 1 security. 3 security or 1 security everywhere. I think 1 security everywhere is better. So we're going to grab that one. Do I have recruitment points? I've got 1 more recruitment point. But I've got 2 of 2 agents, so I can't use it. Seal breaks in 11 turns. Can I use a power? Clouds in the skies. The eyes fog and the ears ring. Progress is difficult with this distraction, but it is maddeningly impossible to find their source. Causes a unit engaged in a task to lose up to 10 progress towards this task. Oh. Okay, so maybe if someone's doing something I think they ought not be doing, I can possibly use that to my advantage. Okay, well, we need some names, so let's have a look at the name list. We've got DE173. You shall be the supplicant. Let's get you a name. Tunk, welcome. And we also have Buttersray. Let's get you in here as well. You shall be the courtier. Oh, let me rename you. You are not Uttersray. There you go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so unique agents like the Seeker are 1-run summons. If they die, that... Yeah. And the Seeker is a DLC agent. Ah, okay. It covered that part in the first tutorial run. Whether Aavak remembers that... Oh, no, I do remember. The unique ones don't come back, yeah. That's why I was kind of umming and ahhing over just getting an Orc Warlord. Because it would be a less big loss if that went awry. But, you know, I'm okay with this right now. Right. Security down here. Actually, if I move you down... Oh, does that only affect cities? I guess it does only affect cities. That's a shame. Yeah, it has to be a city. Okay, no. That's fine. Let's have a look for one with a low security. Not many of those around here, unfortunately. Maybe if I can take you, though, that'll get a little bit easier. Is there anything I can do here? Trading is not what I need. Definitely don't want to infiltrate this fortress. Maybe infiltrating that one next turn would be a good move. The cathedral could also be infiltrated, and that might actually help out. Sure. Yeah, I'll move you over there as my next turn. Alright, as for you, you are going to be infiltrating the fortress here. Go ahead with that. But I'm going to level you up and get you a little bit more intrigue so that you can do that. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm going to cancel this for a second. I'm just going to pop into create an agent. I want to read... Does it ever tell me about the supplicant? No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I was hoping that I might, but... right, level up so I can get you a perk. Conduit. Whenever this agent completes an enshrouded challenge, gain 2 power. The Dying Light. When in human settlements, increase shadow by 1% per turn. Or the Martyr of the Dark. When killed in a human settlement, all points of interest become... no, Dying Light, I think. Let's go with that one. Let's get shadow starting to spread a little bit more. I'm going to obviously... Are there any challenges or quests here? Yes, they are. Then I definitely want to be watching this. I want to know if someone's up to any shenanigans. Power, I imagine, is how I use my specific abilities. We've got a library, we've got a vast sewer. We definitely want to get this place so that I can start spreading the plague. Docks. Throughout docks flow trade and let the fishermen reap the bounties of the ocean. These points of interest increase the prosperity of the settlement. Right. Okay. I want to keep this on challenges for now. Right. Passing the first turn. Tunk. Okay. Now, what are you up to? Rest and resupply, meditate, mediate politics, lots of little things you could do. I could attack, we're not doing that. I could rob, also not doing that, actually. I can be using heroes who are equal to or higher level than the agent. We can infiltrate the catacombs, or I can infiltrate the holy site. Each of these takes a fantastic amount of turns. How many turns is it going to take for you? Unfortunately, it's just going to be this way early on. I'm getting that impression. Maybe if I could find a little farming community or something nearby, but... subjugate camp. Infiltrate this orcish camp by besting their leaders in combat. Infiltrated orcs can be recruited or commanded to serve as a useful instrument to counter the human nations as long as they do not attract too much threat. Huh. Requires you to be holding a banner of this horde, taken from a killed orc upstart who will periodically spawn in camps. Right. Recruit goblins, recruit orcs, challenge the horde. Build a menagerie. Okay. Tutor orc spell twister. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think the orcs may be very, very cool, actually. In fact... So what is this blue line? Oh, I think that's the trade line, isn't it? No, it might not be. I'm not actually sure about that. Does anyone happen to know? I thought it was the trade line, but I'm really not certain anymore. Okay. Well, we're gonna have you go ahead and just infiltrate the holy site. Oh, blue is underground access. Aha. Alright. I'm going to pass a bunch of turns. Actually, I should be... events, threats. Oh. Prince Zechen Fuheng is the chosen one. Can I lock that? No? That's a shame. I really want to see those things. Okay. Oh, I can actually look at the 9 here. Progressing this the hero along the prophecy towards banishing the evil. Bonus command. Increases command stat by 1 per level of this skill. Would killing the chosen one end the threat completely? Or would just another chosen one emerge? Enshadowment is starting to spread, which is nice. Seal breaks in a couple of turns. You're on the way back. Killing the chosen one will make another one respawn after a bit. Okay. Okay. There is always another one. I see. Chthonian dies, destroyed in battle. Oh. Reduce unrest, training. Horde is at war. Battle underway in the Dwarven area. Okay. Chthonians die. I guess that's that. Oh, here's the Chthonians. Colonies slowly merge together until they are large enough, 50% or more, to start spawning armies to attack their foes. If attacked by heroes, they will scatter into caves. They can be boosted in a geomantic locus. Right, okay. They scatter into caves. I also want to get up. Right, there we go. Chthonians over there as well. Oh, pretty. Cave spider. Not sure who you belong to, but you belong to someone else. Somewhere else. We'll continue watching. Oh, unscrupulous supporters. DE-173 encounters a group of potential supporters. Some of the local decadents are willing to assist him, but their support has a cost, a taste of your power. Refusal would, of course, be taken as an affront. He has nothing for them. Your agent loses 8 challenge progress, abandon challenge, or allow it. Your agent gains 15 challenge progress, you lose 1 power. Your agent's intrigue is increased by 1 for 35 turns. Honestly, early on, I kind of feel that's a good idea. I don't know how easy it is to get more power, but I'm going to allow it. While your agents perform challenges, they will encounter obstacles. Every few turns, a random event will occur, which your agents must deal with if they wish to proceed with the challenge. Right, okay. Yeah, that's fine. How do I get this back? Power is how your god casts their powers and regenerates over time, faster as more of the seals holding back your god are broken. Powers can be cast on either locations or units and have a range of effects unique to the particular god you've chosen. New powers are unlocked as seals are broken and your god regains their true majesty. Current rate of power gain is 3% per turn. Next power gain is in 29 turns. Okay. Yeah, boosting intrigue this early on feels like a really good power. Like a... Ooh. They are now 100% aware. This represents them being aware of your presence, nature, and true threat. If they are not highly enshadowed, they will try to act against you to defend their world. The Chosen One is often the first to gain awareness and will spread it to rulers who will spread it to heroes who rest in their cities and villages, who will then spread it still further, with their motivation growing with world panic. A map view can be used to track the geographic spread of awareness. Awareness is required for the formation of the Alliance, a collective of nations which will oppose you directly in the final conflicts of the world. What other traits do you have? You dislike religion, which is nice. You like madness? Can I in any way see what that means? I guess it just might mean that things with the tag of madness they like, but they dislike religion. Huh. Okay, well. Yeah. And they also like say Hiacho Ween. Okay. But if they dislike religion, that might be good. That might work for us. I don't know. We'll see. Merchant of Antiques. As Buttersray goes about their business, they are called by a trader sitting beside his assortment of wares. He's been watching for a while now and has realised that Buttersray is involved in some affairs that may not want the guards knowing about. He assures Buttersray that he has no intention of turning customers over to the guards, ensuring that the subtext is well understood. That if the agent does not make a purchase, they would not be a customer, and so might not be as safe from his reports. He may, of course, not be trustworthy, and possibly the item bought will turn out to be of no worth at all. Buttersray is performing the challenge. Buy a trinket. I don't have 20 gold. Oh, I've got 40, actually. Let him call them. We will not be extorted. Buy a trinket. Buy a potentially rare item. 33% chance of getting a random rare item, random common item, or a useless item. Buy an inscrutable item. Huh. What should we roll with, chat? Also, Windy Folsom, thank you very much for the 42 months, mate. That is a lot of money to put down. I mean, I've still got a better chance of getting something that isn't useless, but risk it for the biscuit? Alright. Another seal breaks, and your god comes closer to their return. Your maximum power increases. Powers unlocked. Eyes in the shadows. Boost the infiltration in selected locations. Okay, that's quite good. Cursed. This cracked clay amphora seems to devour its carrier's wealth. Yet a hero you give it to will find it strangely hard to drop. Takes 2 gold per turn from the holder. Okay, not great, but also not terrible. Done. Who do I want to give this to? Dislikes danger. I kind of like that. I don't really have any heroes that I dislike. Oh, actually. You know what? That's a lie. I do, in fact, have a hero I dislike. Very well. Once you're done with this, I will take it and give it to the chosen one. May he be blessed with a complete lack of funds forever.